Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction. It is for Konosuba Season 2 Episode 7. And as always, as we had it in the past before, this is, a split reaction. So here, what you see right now, the video, you will find my thoughts about it. You will find my after-series discussions, so if you follow along this video. In the descriptions down there, you will find something where you can remove the circumflex dot parts and replace them with real dots, and you will find the link to my Google Drive where you can watch the original reaction. Because as sad as it is, Konosuba reactions do not upload to YouTube at all. So I hope it's fine for you this way. Once you've watched this, please come back and here are my thoughts and everything about it. So, see you soon. For those of you who have come back, welcome back. So, let's see what happened. There was a lot in it. It was extremely funny. Especially in the end. The episode started a little bit, strange. It was a little bit slow in the middle, but to the end it really picked up speed. So, we started off in the mansion, where Satu and Aqua are behaving very strangely. And we learned it is due to the fact that they got offered a hell of a lot of money by Vanir for the ideas, the concepts, for some stuff from Earth that Satu remembered. I'm pretty sure it was a mistake not to take Vanir's offer directly. I'm pretty sure within the next episodes the offer will vanish somehow. Maybe, possibly, I can only guess Vanir will vanish, I have no idea. Which would be a reason to take the 300 million directly into instead of every month a little bit. Because it's, it's very likely he will be exorcised or anything. Possibly by Aqua in the future. So they were behaving strangely because they felt like snobbish rich people now. So they tried to behave like, I don't know, like English landlords or something like that. I have no idea. Which really freaked Megumin out, which I can understand. Darkness was okay with it because she thinks that Satu will be even more creepy due to that. Well, everyone what he likes, right? Venio came along, which was really entertaining, so he destroyed the barrier that Aqua put around the mansion against evil things, and he walked through it, and he was like poking at her all the time that it was a very crappy barrier, and even a human minor priest would have done better and stuff like that. So he was really poking while his body was falling apart because the barrier was not so minor, I guess. And she was poking back at him. So these two are really, it's entertaining to see them. In the end, she exorcised him, which I think was his plan. He wanted to have a new working body instead of the falling apart one. And they went to business, and as I said, there was this offer. So it was the thing I discussed, I think, last or second last episode, when they got this much money, where they had like 40 million left or something like that. Where I said, for what reasons are they going on to an adventure now? So it was not enough yet, but having like 300 million in the back is possibly the point where at least two of them were like, well, we don't need to do anything anymore. So Megumin wants to go out because she wants to cast explosions. She wants to defeat everything herself. Darkness is a crusader, so I think she's mixed because she has the Satu hype on the other side. But Satu is just lazy, you know? Why should he defeat the evil king if everything is working fine and he can have a nice life? For Aqua, it is a little bit more of a pressing matter. It is her job to do it. But he got her by saying, let's just hire a huge army of mercenaries. So that would work, I guess. Possibly. Although if it would be so easy, wouldn't have anyone else already done it? I mean, like the kings, wouldn't they have pooled their money and thrown all adventurers towards the evil king? I guess there are not enough and not good enough adventurers to do it. At least I think so. So Megumin got them by going to a spa, to a hot spring city. For Aqua, it's water, hot springs. Cool, she will go for it. For Satu, although it wasn't mentioned, it is pretty clear he's like hot springs, hot chicks, you know? Yeah. So that's why he's going, and Vanir pointed that out to him as well. So that's a clever way of getting them out of the mansion, and as we already see on the way, there's always stuff happening. If not by itself, then due to our adventurer friends here. So they are in a cart driving along, and they attract some hawk kites. They look a little bit like the runners, but not completely, like the lizard runners. So they go for the hardest thing in the area. They can sense it, what is the hardest, and Dust Darkness is having armor made of more neither adamantium. Sure. They go for her. Why not? It's not like she's like, oh no, she's like jumping in and having fun doing it, and is even tying herself there. I mean, seriously, how much more do you need? So it's interesting to see what's happening. I like the fact that the wizards and everyone else the adventurer who protect the caravan, which I was about to point out that there's no guardsmen, but now there are. That they misinterpret everything that she does. So they're like, the Crusader's standing in front, she's so brave, everyone is running to her, oh, she's using an ability to lure them in. No, she's not. She's willing to offer herself for everyone else. Well, no. That was really... Oh my, and they played it. They really played that with the switch between the adventurers and Satu. I liked that a lot. That was funny. So that's where we leave off now. So I guess we will continue at this place in the next episode. But there are two things in the episode after all that are more additionally important. So there's this little red dragon. I'm not sure if he will become important in this story. But Megumin seems to like him. I mean, it's a dragon, and he can possibly breathe a little bit of fire, so explosion magic is fiery as well. And she is a Crimson Demon whatsoever, so I think there's an attraction. But the strange thing was the rock, paper, scissors game. I mean, it was clear, right? Everyone who's watched this series was sure what would be happening. It is a luck-based game. You can try to do a little bit of strategy or whatever, but in the end, luck has a little bit in it. And seeing that Satu has more neither the highest luck score possible, and Aqua has more neither the lowest luck score possible, it was clear that he was winning. With the blessing was interesting. I really thought, okay, that might work, you know, if she, by blessing, improves her luck score to the highest amount, why not? The question, would it work or not? But well, in the end, he won. So she was upset. But it was funny to see them again to their former self, to their normal self, shouting at each other and being mean to each other. Although liking each other still, I think. So there's more to be seen in the future, I guess. So what's going on next time? I guess we will continue with this storm of lizards, of hawk kites trampling along. Possibly someone will do something. I don't know. Maybe an explosion coming in. We still have Wiz in the cart, so maybe she's helping. It may as well be that someone else is interfering from the city who followed them along, thinking about a girlfriend who is not a girlfriend. Or they simply trample over darkness and she's happy. We don't know. I mean, why not? Then they would possibly play like tennis with her, so she would be bounced back and forth through the air all the time between them. We will see. I hope you liked. I did as always, and well, this is it for this time. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.